desperate need to secure his throne was not an abstract fear. It was given a specific name and a face. Before his marriage to Hera, the queen we are most familiar with, Zeus's first consort was the Titaness Metis. Her name is one of the most important keys to this entire myth. In ancient Greek, Metis is not just simple wisdom. It is a specific kind of cunning, practical intelligence, a strategic craftiness that combines knowledge with action. It is the quality that allows Odysseus to outwit the Cyclops and the Greeks to build the Trojan horse. Metis personified this power, and in marrying her, Zeus allied himself with the very concept of strategic thought. Yet, as Hesiod tells us, this alliance made her the single greatest threat to his rule. She was his equal in intellect, and for a paranoid king, an equal is simply a future rival. The source of his strength was also the potential source of his downfall. The prophecy that sealed her fate came from the most ancient authorities imaginable: Gaia, the earth, and Uranus, the sky. They revealed to Zeus the future that Metis carried within her. First, she would give birth to a daughter, the bright-eyed Tritogeneia, an old name for Athena, who would be equal to her father in strength and in wise understanding. This, while perhaps unsettling, was manageable. But the prophecy continued. After the daughter, Metis would bear a son, a child destined to possess an overmastering heart, who would one day become the king of both gods and men. For Zeus, who had clawed his way to the throne by overthrowing his own father, this was not just a warning, it was a death sentence. The cycle of patricide he so desperately sought to end was poised to begin anew. The question was not if he would act, but how. Zeus's solution is one of the most chilling and strategically brilliant acts in all of Greek mythology. He does not banish Metis or engage her in open conflict. Instead, he uses her own defining quality, her cleverness, against her. He approaches the pregnant Metis with crafty words and lulls her into a false sense of security. He then proposes a game of shape-shifting, challenging her to change her form. When, in a display of her power, she transforms into a tiny fly, Zeus seizes his moment and swallows her whole. With this single, horrifying act of consumption, the threat is neutralized. The pregnant goddess is now imprisoned within the body of her husband, becoming, as Hesiod writes, his personal advisor, a voice of wisdom from within his own being. This is the terrifying secret behind Athena's birth. She is the child of a consumed mother. By swallowing Metis, Zeus achieves two critical objectives. First, he immediately halts the prophecy. The son who would overthrow him can now never be conceived, let alone born. The cycle is broken. But second, and far more profoundly, he performs an act of divine appropriation. He does not destroy feminine wisdom. He absorbs it, making it an inextricable part of his own masculine authority. He internalizes Metis, ensuring that no one, god or mortal, can ever use that power against him again. From this point on, Zeus is not just the strongest god, he is the wisest. He has literally become both father and mother to his unborn child. Athena's eventual birth from his head is no longer just a strange miracle. It is the inevitable, biological consequence of this cosmic theft, the emergence of a child from the only womb left available to her.